Hi there, it's Mark here again, and today I've got a great big box. And it is a new release from PD Racing. I mustn't forget, I've got Rob on the camera.
Hello!
And we're going to take a look at this TK10. I think, Rob, that stands for truck. 10th scale, 4S, monster truck, isn't it? And it's supposed to do over 55 miles an hour. And Rob, I'm a bit excited about this because I've never had any RC on my channel go over 50. Even on the speed challenges, I think the maximum I've got to is 45 and 45 again. Now, I've had other trucks that are supposed to do over 50. They haven't done it.
Yeah.
This is 4S, so I think it might do.
Well, yeah, but you're on your own, mate.
What do you mean I'm on my own?
I'm not driving it.
Yeah, finding somewhere to run this is going to be a bit of a problem, but a good problem to have. So anyway, Rob, I think we need to have a look at this thing. It's four-wheel drive, ready to run. Doesn't come with a battery though. It's dust and water resistant. Right. And right then there, it says it's brushless. Obviously, I don't think a brush version will get to 55, but there is a brushed version available. It's a lot cheaper, but we'll talk about that as we go through it.
Yep.
Let's get the lid off, Rob.
Okay, mate.
Here we go. Nice simple packaging. We've got I think it's going to be the transmitter in there, Rob.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of cardboard to hold it all in place. Oh my God, it weighs a ton, dude. And there it is. Wow. Look at that.
It's a whopper.
It is a whopper, innit? Just put that box out of the way a sec. Oh my gosh. It is huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. The suspension feels pretty good, dude. Ooh, bit of body rattle there. I might have to sort that out. Yeah, it's a bit loose on there. We've got these kind of tethers, look, holding the body on. I do like this. It's kind of a generic looking truck body, isn't it?
It is.
And a lovely matte black finish. It is quite a nice, stealthy looking body, isn't it? But I might put a bit of tape under there, Rob, to stop that rattle, because that would get on my nerves. But anyway, so yeah, there's your body, polycarbonate, already painted. Very nice. And before we go any further, Rob, as I said, it looks massive, doesn't it?
It does.
But it is a monster truck. And hang on, I've got this body here of a Tamiya Porsche. I'm doing now. Tamiya are really good with their 1/10, so they're pretty much to scale. So if you look at it like that, I would say, yeah, it is a decent 1/10 scale. But hey, yeah, that looks pretty cool as well, like that, doesn't it? Yeah. I like that. But no, I think I shall bring it with that one on. Anyway, yeah, so 1/10, I agree, it is. So here we go then, dude. I mean, it's a pretty robust chassis, I've got to say. It weighs a ton. I think it's about 5 kilograms, and I cannot twist that at all. No. It is really rigid. Okay, it's a plastic chassis, look. We've got hex hardware all the way through. We've got a nice top alloy brace, if I can even talk. And you can see down there, dude, we've got the prop shaft is in a similar kind of alloy to take the power from the back to the front. And in there, dude, is a central diff, which is going to make all the difference to performance, I think. That really is a bonus, having that centre diff. Obviously, we've got front and rear diffs, but let's just check that. If I turn that, yeah, so it's not driving the rear wheels. I can feel a bit of friction there, so there is quite thick oil in that diff, I would imagine. Right. It's kind of limited slip. Yeah. And again, yeah, they're quite, they turn freely, but they're quite tight. There is some resistance there, so that will give the kind of bit of a limited slip effect, I would think, which is pretty cool. At the front here, Rob, we've got 120 amp ESC, obviously brushless. Underneath that, I think in the black box, I don't think you can see very well, but you can see the antenna there. Yep. So the receiver is underneath there in a waterproof, dustproof box. You've got a switch for on-off switch there. You've got an IC5 connector. We've got a huge 3670 brushless motor. That's 1950 kV. Should get this thing powering along at over 50 mile an hour, hopefully. And as you can hear, dude, we've got all metal gears all the way through. So you might just be able to see there, Rob, there's the servo horn. It's just about moving, it's really tight. There's a 15 kilogram steel geared servo in there. As you can see, we've got turnbuckle adjustment, so we can adjust the toe in and toe out. But the top arms, look, are fixed. Obviously, double wishbone suspension. We've got these huge big ball shocks. They're plastic, but they are oil filled, obviously. You can see that, lots of lovely damp in there. You've got telescopic drive shafts all the way around. They are plastic as well, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. No. And you can see you've got C-hub steering, and yeah, that looks really beefy, doesn't it? It looks like it'll take a bit of punishment. So just flip over. We've got these really strong looking lower arms. They are plastic again, but yeah, very, very stiff plastic that is. Got a nice big bumper at the front to absorb any impacts. Same at the back, and you've got your wheelie bar, which I think we're going to need on this, aren't we?
So, yes.
A nice touch here, dude. We've got an adjuster here for the battery tray, so you can adjust the size and keep the battery nice and snug in there. Cool. And it does take, like I said, 2S, 3S and 4S this truck. But I'm going to be running it on 4S to hopefully get the top performance out of it. Okay, dude, so I'm liking what I see so far.
Yeah.
Just a quick feel of these tyres. They look quite soft compound. Look at that. There's definitely foams in there, but I think if you went any softer than that on a 4S truck, it'd be ripping the tread off, wouldn't it? Yeah. But yeah, so looking forward to finding out how well they grip on the rough. We need to look at the transmitter, don't we, that comes with it, because you do get that with it. It's quite a nice looking piece of kit, that. It feels good in the hand, as usual. We've got throttle limit here, 50, 75 and 100%, I think it is. Right. You've got your channel reverse switches there. Got an on-off button on the top. And then we've got the trims here. You've got your steering dual rate, Rob, which is pretty cool because you can adjust how much the wheels turn left and right. You got your steering trim, obviously for centering up the steering itself. And then you've got throttle trim. And we've got a nice kind of foam rubber on that wheel. I can do that one-handed, and yeah, it all seems pretty good. 4 AA batteries go in the bottom. So this truck was kindly sent for review by the Hobby Company Limited. They're distributors for Tamiya and PD Racing products. PD Racing stands for Performance Driven, which is a pretty cool name. And the Hobby Company supply most major hobby shops in the UK, including Model Sport. I've took a look on there, Rob. Model Sport are doing an offer on this at the moment. It's 310 quid, which for a 4S truck is pretty amazing. And I also looked what else was available on there, and you can get all the spare parts. Just a quick look in the manual, Rob. So you've got exploded views, so you can use that for your maintenance. And at the back, we've got a full list of spare parts. You get every part for this truck, and as I say, I checked on Model Sport. They're all available there, and they're pretty cheap too. For example, a pair of bottom arms are only about 3 quid, something like that, and 2 of those great big shocks are about 13 quid a pair. So even if you do manage to break something, it's going to be pretty cheap to fix. And before anyone says in the comments, I know that this chassis is used, or a similar chassis is used by another brand, but that's pretty common in this hobby today.
It is, yeah.
And I actually look on it as a good thing because basically you've got more availability for spares. So yeah, it's all good. So back to this one. It is available, as I said, in brush version as well. I think I did see a deal there for less than 200 quid for that, Rob. And that was with a battery as well. So check out the brush one if you don't really need 4S power. And as I said earlier, this is also available as a truggy. It's called the TR10. TR for truggy, and that comes with a truggy body with a big wing on the back. But I've got to say, I'm glad I was sent this truck because I think this looks really quite mean and moody. So Rob, I think there's going to be a lot of interest in this truck because at this specification and price, just over 310 quid. If you compare it to other 4S trucks of a similar spec, not mentioning armour, they are a lot more expensive than this. So if this can be anywhere near as much fun and have anywhere near the performance, it's going to be a total winner in my book. Let's go and see if it's any good. Right then, come to the car park. Rob, look at this dude.
Tell me about it.
Oh my gosh. I'm a bit scared of this. So, it's never been run. The batteries, it's the first time I've used this battery. I hope it's going to be okay. I hope it doesn't need running in.
Whoa! Whoa! Too fast!
Then, are you ready for this?
No!
You think you're going to need that zoom, mate? Should we just stand like this? Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. What's on this side, dude? Whoop. Okay. That was half throttle. Full throttle.
Ouch!
Ouch! I broke it.
I think I got that. Is that my speed meter?
That was one hell of an impact. I didn't really control that too well. It seems all right.
Oh, it looks it.
Bit of road rash. Let's
Yeah.
see what it stopped. It could be the battery, mate.
Could be.
Okay, before we have a look at the car, let's see what it did do. I don't think I got it flat out. So read 40 McNines. I wasn't quite flat out, Rob, but it's nearly 50. It's nearly 50. It's definitely the fastest car I've had so far, and that was including hitting a curb at 49 miles an hour. Right, let's have a look what's gone wrong with it, dude. Okay, dude, I think we're in luck. I got this adapter which has flown out. The battery's moved the battery stopper. Thought the force of the impact. I hope it's okay. It's a bit kind of dented, but let's see if it still goes. We'll give it another try.
Oh, power's up.
Yep.
Oh.
We might be in luck, right?
Yeah.
Let's have another try.
Yeah.
Well, that proves it still works, Rob.
Yeah.
Right then, Rob.
Yeah.
The heart's going like 10 to the dozen.
I'm not surprised, mate.
We'll give it another go. It seems all right, so my God, it's tough, I'll say that. Ready? That half throttle, dude.
Right.
Scared now. Here we go. Oh, mate, it's a massive rubbish.
Oh no!
Can't drive it, it's too fast.
It's too fast.
Right then, Rob, let's go, because
Yeah.
I want to drive it off-road and see
Yeah.
what it's like. I don't want to smash it to pieces. 50 mile an hour into a curb doesn't do any car any good, but the fact that it's still going
Yeah.
is bloody amazing. Right, I'll try, mate, but like I say, I'm bricking it out. What? Speed meter again.
I think I got that.
This is not wheels.
That was just braking, wasn't it?
Right then, Rob, that's it. I give up. It doesn't seem like I'm going to get any car over 50. This was nowhere near flat out.
No.
And we got 49 twice.
Yeah.
I know this is probably at 60, you know. I was
I think
nowhere
it might
near
do,
flat
yeah.
out, but
No.
I do not want to destroy it. My driving
No.
skills are not good enough. But testament so far, you saw the crashes.
Yes.
It's still going.
I know.
It's still in one piece. That is amazing. Let's go and play with it on a softer terrain.
Yeah.
Okay then, so we've come to a wide open space, haven't we, Rob?
We have.
Hopefully we can stretch this thing's legs now.
Yeah. Fairly short grass.
So we've got a speed meter on here, haven't we?
We have again.
So
Hang
see
on
how
a sec.
fast it goes on
There's the
graph.
speed meter. Start. Yep. We are
Right.
startering.
Ready? You got it?
Yep.
Right, it's going to be good. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is more like it, Rob. Look at it! Oh! Have you got that, dude?
I think so.
You can wheel it at will. Look at that! I'll see if I can get it on full chat, dude. The range is good. Oh, oh, whoa!
Oh.
Oh. That was flying, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's the beast, Rob. I cannot believe how fast this thing is. No wonder I couldn't control it on that little.
Yeah.
Oh. Shall I bring it in?
Yeah.
Let's see how fast it did. Just a few more little wheelies, Rob. Oh, that thing is a beast.
I'm being attacked by a dead tree.
I love it, I love it. Right, do you want to pick it up? Shall I pick it up?
Yeah.
Can you see? Maybe you've got, is that better?
It's not focusing. Go on.
Okay.
I think so.
44 miles an hour
wow.
on the grass.
That's not too bad.
I think if it was flat, Rob, it would easily do 50 on the grass, but it's bouncing like it's scary. I tell you. Let's see if we can do a few jumps with it.
Yeah.
Right then. Bob. I'm not that quick, mate. Okay then, so that's the testing over. No skate park this time. We thought what we'd do is just do what most of us that enjoy this hobby do and take it to a local park, throw it at the scenery and have a blast. And so yeah, that's number one on my checklist. Is it fun? You bet it's fun. I think you can tell by all the laughing you heard from me and Rob there that we genuinely enjoyed running this truck. Great fun. Number two, is it tough? Well no, it's not just tough, it's built like a blooming tank, this thing. You've just seen how many times I've accidentally tried to destroy this truck and I've failed completely. Not a single thing has broken on this during that test. And even this bodywork that's taken one hell of a beating, yes, it's got some gravel rash as to be expected, but there's not a tear, a rip or a puncture anywhere on that body whatsoever. Quite amazing. Number three, is it fast? Well, on 4S, I've got to tell you, this thing is a missile. I know I didn't get to the speed I wanted to due to my rubbish driving, but Phil at Tomley RC got his to do 57 or 58, I think, so it does do what it says on the tin. And if you're interested, I'll leave a link to Phil's video of the TR10 version of this truck in the description. And finally, is it good value for money? Well, as I said at the start, at just over 300 quid, well, I don't think you could get much more bang for your buck. So there you go, the TK10 genuinely ticks all the boxes for me. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!